We are green. Feature at Texas is underway. Darren Pittman with the lead into turn number 1. Dason Pursley got to the left rear, but Pittman with momentum going to have the race lead down the back straightaway. Rico quickly into the 3rd spot by the 7BC of Giovanni Scelzi. He's now challenged down low by Aaron Reitzel. Reitzel pulls up next to Scelzi down the front straightaway. They go side by side into turn number 1. Reitzel slides with the racetrack, can't get there in time. Scelzi maintains the 4th spot off of turn number 2. Brent Marks making quick work of a couple of cars. He's got by Ryan Timms and Cy Lynch. The defending All-In Championship weekend winner is now almost into the top 5. Traffic could definitely be the deciding factor in this one. Ryan Timms around the bottom trying to find a way by Brent Marks. He will do so down the front straightaway. Ryan Timms back up to 6th. Going to bring Brad Sweet with him. Sweet underneath the Brent Marks slides up the racetrack. They get close off of turn number 2 as Marks may have kissed the wall on the back straightaway. Brent Marks still has the 7th spot, slides it up to the cushion. That might give the spot to Brad Sweet, and indeed it does. Brad Sweet's now up to the 8th position in car number 49.
The middle is going to start coming in here in 3 and 4 too, where everybody's kind of ran the bottom and thrown some good dirt into the. And you got Rico running, sliding Dason here for 2nd.
Rico Abreu now into the 2nd spot. Pursley has a run. Can he do anything with it down the back straightaway? Rico is going to run the middle, as Tyler just mentioned, off of turn number 4, side by side for 2nd. Rico still has the spot across the start-finish line. He now begins to pursue Darren Pittman down the back straightaway, and the lap cars are just ahead of him, side by side in front of your race leader. Pittman trying to keep that car square off of turn number 4 and maintain the drive. The interstate boundaries number 69K. Rico Abreu that time by the start-finish line. The lead for Pittman, 1.3 seconds.
Yeah, and it's just Darren just hasn't done quite as good of a job getting through lap traffic as Rico has here, and he can't quite get off a 4 like Rico is. Rico's way down on the bottom. Darren's trying to run the top, the middle part, and here you go. There's Rico passing for the lead.
Rico takes the top spot into turn number 1, right across the nose of Darren Pittman. They still got to work through the lap cars, who are all right around the bottom. Rico goes to the top, opens up the inside for Darren Pittman. He might take the lead back way off of turn number 4. Side by side across the line, too close to call. Abreu still on the lead. Pittman tries to throw a short slider, can't get there in time. Abreu maintains the race lead around the outside and down the back straightaway, but he's not out of it quite yet. Still a lot of cars in his racing line, and Dason Pursley on the top looks like he's closing in, Tyler.
Yeah, you keep these guys side by side for much longer. Dason's going to be right in the picture.
Dason Pursley trying to get back into the picture for the race lead. Abreu to the outside of Ayrton Jenitzen. Jenitzen's in his racing line, but a nice move there from Abreu to cut him off into turn 3 and hit the bottom side of the racetrack in turn number 4. Giovanni Scelzi sits in 4th. Brad Sweet makes his way by Aaron Reitzel. Moves Sweet from 9th and now into the 5th position as we are 15 laps into this 25-lap main event. And Darren Pittman will not go away from Rico Abreu. Abreu gets to the top of the exit of turn number 4. Dason Pursley, Giovanni Scelzi, they close in on the 2013 World of Outlaws champion. Pittman with 2 lap cars between himself and the race leader. 3rd place up for grabs. Dason Pursley trying to get around the outside of John Carney. He'll float it through the middle. Off the bottom comes Giovanni Scelzi. Side by side for 3rd. Gio's got it at the line. Giovanni Scelzi now up to 3rd. Brad Sweet underneath the Pursley. He'll take 4th in turn 2.
It's a lock-in spot for tomorrow, too.
Keep that in mind. Got to be in the top 3 if you want to lock into the feature for tomorrow night's finale. Brad Sweet and Dason Pursley going at it for 4th off at turn number 4. Brad Sweet needs one more spot to lock in and keep himself right in the thick of the championship. 2 laps to go for your race leader. Darren Pittman still cannot get by the 0 of Eric Baldacchini, and he's got the 7BC of Giovanni Scelzi in 3rd, starting to close in a little bit as Abreu's going to come off at turn number 4 and see the white flag. 1 lap to go at the Bikini Zone All-In Championship weekend. Abreu plugs the right rear into the cushion in turn number 1 with a huge lead over Darren Pittman. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Rico is going to get the job done on the 2nd to last race of the year. Abreu wins at Texas. 2nd will be Pittman over Gio, just barely. Scelzi in 3rd, Sweet 4th, and Pursley in 5th.